Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Candice, and this is my first sketchbook tour. This is the first time I have completed a sketchbook in many years because I've just been using my iPad mini for the most part, so I thought I would take you guys on a tour of my sketchbook. So it has taken me about 5 months to complete this sketchbook. I started it on October 27th, 2022, because that was mine and my hubby's anniversary. And yeah, I've pretty much been drawing in it religiously every weeknight. Most weeknights is what I'll say, because I have it part of my routine now that after my baby goes down for her snooze for the day, I will pick up my sketchbook after my evening workout. And so yeah, so I thought I would take you guys with me. Some entries are just artwork of things that happened to me during the day, or things around me, or just cute things. So yeah, let's have some fun. So the prompt, because I started this right during Inktober, the prompt was something to do with sea creatures, I don't remember, so this is the one I ended up picking to do as my Inktober that day. And I did start trying different mediums, so this is oil pastel. I do want to try and start doing stuff like this more often. There are drawings that did work out quite well because of this, and then other ones that really didn't work out well. So I went out with my girlfriend for some Korean that night and got some bubble tea, and then just other things around me that I wanted to draw. This is when I started using some of my newer Poscas for the first time that my hubby got me. It was Halloween, I can tell with all the images that I'm drawing here. We watched Hocus Pocus and just drawing cute things with my baby stuff. Like this is True in the Rainbow Kingdom, which is the show that I worked on, and she absolutely loves the little stuffy we have for her. Quick sketches of my baby sleeping and my dog. I kind of like the whimsicalness of these kinds of images. I have a pen that I absolutely love. I think it's like a Pilot pen or something like that. I want to get more of this variety, this particular pen. Yeah, here it is. Uniball. I really like this pen. I love the way it glides. It's just so nice. But then of course I tried to use a marker. I do believe this was Copic. Copac's not so great on this. I mean, I kind of had a feeling it wasn't gonna be. I watched a movie on one of the first female directors, so that's what this is about. Again, sleeping baby, because I like watching her on her little monitor, so I was trying to draw her at nighttime. This is when we went to the Royal Winter Fair, which happens in Toronto, and I was drawing some of the animals. Here is some images for my Patreon that they got to pick from, and drawing some kitty faces and BMO and cute stuff. Here's some more images for my sticker sheets that year. And then so this one ended up becoming a die cut, and then this one was my wallpaper for that year. So I tried to use, it's called a Willow chalk, Willow Conte, something like that. Anyways, I had fun using it, but as you can see, it just totally ruins the page, but it still was fun to try. Here's a whole bunch of ideas I put together for planner stickers. I still need to do this one, but I've done a lot of the other ones. I haven't done days of the week, but I have done, let's see, I've already done that. I don't remember if I did to-dos, maybe not. I did some habit trackers, I did some flags, I did some mini hearts. So yeah, this was kind of like an idea board. This is when I started wanting to try and draw people again, because I haven't done that in a really long time. and it's something I'm actually quite passionate about, and I used to love doing life drawing in school. So it's like, you know, it slowly gets better and better. This is probably one of my favorite pages. I absolutely love the way this page turned out. And I feel like I'm starting to understand like how I want to draw people and simplify it in a way that I'm happy with. I find Asian guys quite difficult to draw. They're just too good looking, what can I say? So yeah, I love shiny, so I've been trying to draw shiny a lot, and as you can see, sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a total miss, but at least I'm trying. So yeah, here's another page with some kitty drawings, and then I can't remember, I think we went out for Korean food again. Here's more Korean food. I have a lot of fun doodling like day in the life and stuff that I do, but the problem is most of the time I'm just at home working now because I'm working full-time instead of being able to, you know, do other things. But I'm actually quite happy with this page as well, especially this drawing. I think that turned out really well. Yeah, I'm feeling like maybe I should get back into drawing people again because this was a lot of fun. I really liked the scarf this girl was wearing, so I wanted to draw her scarf. And then I like, okay, so I've got another type of pen that I like. It's called jelly rollers. These are like one of the only pens that you can use that watercolor or like water medium will not bleed into it, so that's really cool. But the problem is I don't find the pen to be that reliable. Like sometimes it just will not roll, so I'm like, you lie to me, jelly roller, you should not be called that, you should be called not reliable roller. I'm just joking, I don't know. I think this is when I went for Faux with Chris and Riley. I can't really remember. And then I get into doing like just a lot of random doodles, just to doodle stuff really. Yes, one of my favorite watercolor pages that I made. And of course I didn't really film that much of it. I did make a short / reel for it, so I'm happy I did that. Oh yeah, so we ended up getting some cinnamon buns, so I wanted to put that in my sketchbook. And then our cat really liked the sled we bought for Riley, so I had to doodle him in because, oh my god, so cute. Oh, this is Ethiopian. We went for some delicious Ethiopian food. I can already tell just by looking at this what it is. Sometimes I have a really tough time like drawing, so these are like lentils. All of these ones are like lentilese, bean type stuff. And the problem is like when you're drawing that kind of stuff, how do you do it so that it looks good? But it's not like drawing each individual circle, you know what I mean? So this was kind of my take on how to do that. Here's some Christmas cute kitties. I was trying to figure out like a new way to like enjoy drawing cats, and this is kind of like what I came up with. And then we went to the winter market and got some pies and stuff like that, so that's what this is here. And then I was drawing with watercolor again. Again, I love doing this. It's just time consuming, and I feel like right now I just don't have the bandwidth with also working on Riley's playhouse, so I do want to bring this back. It's just a matter of time. Also, I wasn't working yet. I was still on mat leave, so I had a lot more energy at the end of the day to do stuff like this. And then Christmas stuff and what we ate while we were there. Oh, I know what this was. It was the One of a Kind show and the food that we ate at the One of a Kind show. I remember now. And these were some mock-ups for my January Patreon award. Just drawing some cute cups. And then this was a pie, a savory pie I made for my family for Christmas. Yes, so I had a commission to do different characters on a sticker sheet. And so I decided I would come up with, which is really nice of me, I came up with like 3 different mock-ups for every Pokemon, and then she ended up commissioning me to do more because she actually really liked what I was doing, that she ended up commissioning me for 2. So these were these images here. And then I took them and played around with them in my Procreate on my iPad. And then here's more people faces. And I was drawing some different varieties of eggplant. Because if you can believe it, there's like so many different types of varieties. And I was just drawing boxes and stuff just because I was trying to, this was for a shop launch. And, oh, I was watching Strictly Dumpling and he was doing Hot Pot. So I was drawing that, and then these were my tea and water container that day. Taking a nice bath, and then kitty beside my pillow, my kitty pillow, kitty beside kitty pillow. And then I drew my printer and my dog. That was fun. I kind of like just kind of going with it and not being like super stiff when I'm drawing. I have a lot of fun with that. Ah yes, these were, so my patrons got to choose between these, and so this was the sticker for February, and then this was the print, which I think turned out really well. I actually really like the line art for this one. Sometimes you ever find that the line art is just so much cuter than when you finish the piece, because that's sometimes how I feel. This was my theme for Riley's birthday. We called it Winter Wonderland. And so I was just drawing some ideas that I wanted to do for her birthday. And then here was, I can't remember, I think it's this one that I ended up using for, or no, this one. Used this for my wallpaper for January. And then other cute things. Okay, look how cute the sloth is. I'm dying right now, I'm dying. And then this was for the page where I was talking about coming up with sticker ideas. And then more doodles, which I'm pretty sure is in that video. And because oranges and strawberries are just so cute. And then I like to look at other artists and kind of mimic what they've done, just so I can, because this is Cheyenne, just so I can understand like their work and try and like figure out why I like their work. But this is only for personal use. I don't plan on doing anything with any of this. That's what a lot of my sketchbook is just like free play is kind of what I consider it. And it's like for nobody else but for me, and to just fill pages. It's like getting the line mileage and literally just to do it for the sake of doing it. So this was my invitation for Riley's birthday. I did it myself because I'm a narcissist. No, I was trying to save money, but also in the long run, I'm like, oh my God, this is so much work. But I think it turned out really well. And the people that did notice my card and the quality of it did say like, oh my God, it's so cute. And I would be like, thanks, I did the artwork for it. Oh yes, oh look, see, I actually wrote down what we did on this one. I like that I did that. Maybe I should start doing that when we go and do something. So we went for Haka. It was kind of like my last hurrah before I started work, because I started work on the 9th. So my mom came over and then we all went for Haka Indian food, which is so good. And then I drew the Animal Crossing fruit. And this is the February wallpaper. That was my idea there. And then of course, because who doesn't like Calcifer and Howl's Moving Castle? Like, come on. I enjoyed the different faces he had, so I was like drawing his faces. That was a lot of fun. And then this is a show. I won't say anything else. Okay, I was really enjoying what I was doing here, and I feel like I should do like a baking. I might have to revisit this. baking or something of that nature for maybe a Patreon reward in the future, but I really like how this was turning out. Like even this, I even like this. Like it's so silly, but I had a lot of fun with all of this. And then this was my idea for this month's reward, which is March. Yeah, so my March reward, and then some more doodles. This is when I started busting out the bigger Posca markers. I was gonna say pens, so these ones right here. Just because they fill up the page faster. I like the chonkiness. I like the chonkiness of the bigger Posca markers. So there's also this. So I wrote down like a little theme for myself to draw. So simple things that make me happy. And sometimes I'm gonna say that I just stare at a page and I don't know what to do. And it would be nice if I could just sit down and know what to draw, but that's not the case. So sometimes giving yourself a prompt is really quite helpful, and I'm thinking I might want to do that more often. I know my husband has like different websites that do like random word generator and that kind of stuff, so I don't know, maybe I'll see about something like this. And then some other doodles. These are kind of like renditions of other artists that I really like as well. And yeah, I find the other thing with Poscas is like this kind of stuff happens because you're like trying to get the flow of the marker to work again. So like I always have to do like a little scribble up top. As you can see, I wanted to do cute little penguin because why not? Oh yeah, my baby likes to sleep like this. It's freaking hilarious. And then I saw a purse that was kind of like this, and I think this might have been another purse, I don't remember, but I thought that was hilarious, so I had to doodle it. Ah, yes, me time. This is me time and what I do for me time. Look how cute this is. I like the color combination I chose for these two pages. And then a duck because yes, and then I think we went out for food. I don't remember anymore. Again, I should have wrote something down. This may have been faux. This may have been faux. Oh yes, so this was me coming up with ideas for tags because I'm still working on those. I'm doing like little tags for kids so that you can put them on their like water bottles and sippy cups and clothing and that kind of stuff. So these were ideas I had come up with for boy tags and girl tags. And then also just random hilarious doodles. Bubble tea because yes. And then I just wanted to draw like different cute versions of me. And why not? Being in the clouds, right? And snowman. Lots of snow this year, so lots of feeling about that. Cute little characters. Ah, so these were my pages. If you've been part of my vlogging, you would have seen that these were the pages I had come up with. So I first sat down and wrote all the different things I wanted to make, and then I drew them, and then from there I have put them in my iPad and formatted them, and they're ready to be drawn. So cute animals I wanted to do 2 spreads for, same with fruit, and then moving forward I wanted to do 1 spread. So I wanted to do about 6 images each, and then like the tag would be like this and the name would be beside it. So then we've got weather and space and construction elements. I found this one hard to do because I'm not into drawing this kind of stuff, but I did it anyways. And then sea creatures. And then this was for my Patreon rewards. I did this little bun with butter on its back as a sticker. And then, oh right, dinosaurs. Oh, I don't know if I took a picture of this page. I'll have to do that afterwards. I think I totally forgot I wanted to do a dinosaur spread. And then I wanted to do like my morning routine just because I didn't know what to draw, so that's this here. And then this became the wallpaper for this month. And then cute little bread and fruit. And this was actually something I drew on one of my vlogs, but yeah, toaster and pancakes, because pancakes are like one of my happy things. I love pancakes. And then it was Valentine's Day, so this is what I drew for Valentine's Day. I looked up like, it was like a spread of, like, my god effort. These were all little waffles, and they had like a whole spread of cookies and strawberries and other fruit and like stuff to drizzle on top. And then this is a random doodly page that everyone seems to like on social media, so I'm really happy about that. And oh yeah, so I did these please recycle me pages, and I have finished drawing them out on my iPad, and now I've just got to put them in, because I want to use my thermal printer to use these on my packaging when I make an Etsy sale. And then because we've been painting so much, this is kind of like where I'm at. And then I've done some cute little doodles because I was running out of things to draw, and my hubby was like, why don't you draw like your cute little characters doing stuff? So here's my teddy bear and also my bunny, and here's my bunny doing cute things, and my teddy bear again, and a cute kitty, more kitty stuff because I love kitty stuff. Here's more kitties. Here's me like doing like a little doodle of what I want to do first and then just kind of like going with it. More kitty stuff. This one didn't really work out. I don't really like where I put my lines. Bunnies. So this is the page that I drew to try and make myself happy when Riley was in for surgery. This is like literally the only thing I did before she came out for surgery, because I thought I could get more work done while I was waiting, but I was too, like, your head's just not there, you know what I mean? Like, as much as you want to be productive, it's really hard to do that. Here is some doodles for my April rewards. This is what I ended up going with, and this one, and this guy, but then I wanted to redraw it, so here we are redrawn. And then some cute fruit again. Can you see my theme here? And then I've got some memo pad ideas here and here. And cute teddy bear. This might be my April or my May reward, a cafe. I really am digging and feeling this. We'll see, I don't know yet. And then I felt like drawing some Lily of the Valley, so that's what we have here. And cute food. I was just looking up like different food on Pinterest and stuff. And cute cat faces. This one I just absolutely love because yes. And ditto, hello. And then this is another spread I did on a vlog. And yeah, I'm loving, like, this is so much fun, like just random stuff, you know. And then we are on the last page, guys, because it's spring. I looked up like baskets and flowers and bunnies and you know, wicker hats and that kind of stuff. So here is the end of my sketchbook. Let me know what you guys think and if you guys want to see stuff like this again in the future. But I cannot believe I am done the sketchbook, and we'll have to see what happens next. This is crazy. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. If you got this far, I don't know if there's a sloth, but if there is, put that in the comment section below. And thank you so much for supporting me on either Patreon or just by watching this video, commenting, liking, supporting me on my Etsy shop, or subscribing. You guys are so freaking amazing, and I love your freaking faces, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.